Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. We take you back to one of our leading stories. Activities came to a halt in Kariega in the Eastern Cape today as taxi associations embarked on a strike about the poor state of the roads following two flood incidents last year. The taxis blocked all entrances and exits, leaving residents unable to go to work. Lubabalo Vesele, Uitenhage District Taxi Association spokesperson, joins us for more. A very good evening to you, sir. Thank you for your time. Dozens of taxi operators and drivers under your association brought traffic to a standstill today. What led to this protest?
Good evening, Paul and listeners. Paul, today, the taxi industry, not one association, but the taxi industry, the three associations of Kariega and districts were embarking the strike after several attempts to get hold of the officials. Because we had demands that we after the collapse of the bridge during the disaster last year June, we were waiting for the official to come to the stakeholder forum of Kariega to report what is going to happen in the process of trying to fix the bridge. But after we number of months passing, we decided to call a leadership official from political heads, our local councillors, to a meeting where we told them that what we are the taxi industry is feeling, because the road was closed. The road was closed. We had only one road, Noma Kwezana and Lambe.
I believe that this meeting that you're talking about, that the SAPS were present, the South African National Civic Organization as well, were present, as well as just discussing the issue of the reconstruction of the bridge. What was the outcome of that meeting?
That was today's meeting. The outcomes of today's meetings, we have two sessions. The first session is where we were trying to find each other an official, because we were blaming each other. No one wanted to accept that he failed, because we went to the strike without informing the officials.
Yes.
But Sunday we had a meeting with a civic organization. On that meeting, what was resolved on that meeting? Mayor promised us to look or what to oversight on the contractor.
Yes.
So the contractor was going to be appointed today. Then we let the mayor to do that process of appointing the contractor. He came back to us with three contractors. He told us that those contractors are the contractors that will be doing the work. But at 2 o'clock, it's going back again to the council, where they are going to endorse the budget of 89 million, so that the main contractor who is going to build the bridge can be appointed and get a letter of appointment.
Well, so which bridge? Are we talking specifically about the Matanzima bridge along the Nivens bridge, which were both damaged in heavy rainfall and floods in June and again in October? Is that the repair work with that budget that's set to get underway?
Yes, this bridge we are talking about is Matanzima bridge. We were focusing on Matanzima bridge.
Okay,
because
so
that one is new, which is fixed.
So talk to us about the impact. I mean, what has brought you to this point where you felt enough is enough, you're going to take this to the streets and get somebody to be held accountable? How has this affected your business as well as commuters?
Yeah, we used to have during the peak hour, from 5, as you know that we have the industrial idiotic. We used to have a peak hour where our vehicle would get 6 trips minimum. Then after the collapse of the bridge, we are only getting 2 trips because the conjunction on the road during the peak hour, because there is one exit. Even if you use the Letitia gravel road, you have to go past Noma Kwezana. So Noma Kwezana is a mouth. Is a mouth, a road to access the 2 locations, Khayelitsha and Nobuhle. And because of that road is very narrow. Can't 2 vehicles pass each other? You see, one must wait for another vehicle to pass. Otherwise, vehicle will clip each other through mirrors. You see, so that gave stress to our operators. We were losing drivers during this. They were losing drivers, and the drivers are stressed, and also were a quarrel between the 2 associations.
So when you say losing drivers, what do you mean you were losing drivers?
The drivers were not interested to drive taxis anymore because of that stress.
Were you satisfied with the outcome of today's meeting?
Yes, we were satisfied. We are satisfied so far, because that we call off the strike temporarily. We call the strike temporarily. It's not off yet. You see, because we have to finalize on Friday. Otherwise, because we saw the contractors.
So what details will you be finalizing on Friday as you establish whether or not the strike is called off permanently?
Yeah, the money is there by municipality. Then they will endorse that money must be used for bridge, because it's a disaster grant, must be used for a bridge. Then after that, Friday, when mayor and official come to us, and the city manager coming to that meeting will come with a letter of appointment. Then we will know the contractor, who is the contractor, and then also we will have the project committee, so they can also give us the progress on the construction of the bridge.
Okay, very well. Thank you so much for speaking to us this evening. Lubabalo Vesele, who's the Uitenhage District Taxi Association spokesperson, speaking to us there about the latest on a development around a taxi strike which brought traffic to a standstill today, as operators were looking for answers on when a bridge will be reconstructed.